They're known as the witches, and there are 113 of them living in this camp in northern Ghana. These women, shunned by society and cut off by their families, were forced to live here with no financial resources after they were accused of witchcraft. Azia Fusheni's own personal hell began 6 months ago when men surrounded her house one morning. They accused her of killing a neighbor using witchcraft.
If not, someone comes to my aid.
I heard a crowd gather in front of my house. A man started saying, "A woman died and it's your fault. You killed her. We're going to kill you." I said to him, "But how could I have done it? I don't even know her."
In order to escape death, she agrees to leave and to live in this camp.
I never thought this could happen to me, that one day I'd be accused of witchcraft and sent here. I don't even believe in witchcraft.
There are no trials. These women are often ordered by the village chief to live here in these small huts, sometimes with their children, and there are no laws to ban the practice. 2 NGOs were founded to help these pariahs. Mustafa Isa works for one of them, and it's personal for him. He spent his entire childhood in this camp.
My mother was accused of being a witch. So when I came here and grown up, I realized that my mother was innocent. So almost every woman who is brought here is equally in the same shoes with my mother. So my mother is even no more. But I feel it for women who are accused of witchcraft.
Today, he's visiting the camp's oldest resident. She's been waiting to regain her freedom for 33 years.
So, answer. Nah.
Her nephew owed her money. To avoid paying her back, he accused her of witchcraft, and she's desperate to go back home.
There's just too much suffering here. We can't even find food. Look at this spoiled root vegetable. We're supposed to make it last until tomorrow. It's too hard. How can life be okay when people keep pushing you away?
Mustafa then asks the woman for some information so that he can later go to her former village and plead her cause. That's also a part of his job, to travel to villages to change people's minds. Accusations of witchcraft are almost always aimed at women. It's a way to remove them from society when they become unwanted, whatever the reason may be. Three-quarters of Ghana's population believes in witchcraft, making the task daunting.
They suspected the witches have caused in the community, so they are not, in one way or the other, willing to accept them back. You have because of the past. Cuckoo come, they have been able to take about 50 of them back home. But here, we are finding it difficult because this is the first time.
Officially, Ghana is the last country in the world that still has camps like these. In 2014, a government commission was set up to close them, but met fierce opposition from locals. Today, there are still 5 of these camps nationwide, home to some 300 women.